Hello, hello, successful souls. Now, this is going to be a special episode because we're going to talk about one of my favorite things, celebrating. Celebrate good times, come on. Oh my gosh, I love celebration. Celebration is key to success, and people forget that all the time. In fact, so many of the women that I work with forget this so much. And once they start embracing celebration, they start seeing so much more things to celebrate. Right? When you give thanks, you receive more things to be thankful for. When you celebrate, you receive more things to celebrate for. I should just stop the episode now. Oh, that makes total sense. Yeah. When you just go, you don't ever stop, you're not going to reap your rewards. You must go and allow the universe to respond. You must learn how to surrender and how to celebrate. And have fun and slow down so that you can enjoy all the hard work you put in and what kind of return it's bringing into your life. So I'm going to share two stories with you. One of them is just fun. I don't know if it really relates a ton to this, but it's also just a fun story, but it does a little bit. So I drove my children the other day and I'm just bopping around, not planning to do anything. And I'm with my husband too. And I was like, you know what, today I'm going to pull into our favorite restaurant. And my one son is like, thank you, universe. Give me more. And I'm like laughing because I'm like, oh my gosh, I did not teach him that, but he definitely heard me saying that. Your children are listening. They're always listening. They're always listening. But where did he get that from? When little things happen, I celebrate. Yes, I am that cray-cray lady, if you want to call me that. And I pick up pennies on the ground and do a dance. And I'm like, yes, I love this. Thank you for free money. I celebrate that. Because guess what? Universe doesn't label like we do as humans. It doesn't understand big or small. It just says, ooh, she likes that. Give her more. Hashtag, give her more. Are you celebrating the little cool, fun things in life? Because if you do, you will receive more of them. So when I have a $3,000 check appear out of nowhere that I wasn't expecting because somebody forgot that they owed me like years ago, I obviously don't think, oh, wow, how did it happen? I know, hashtag, but of course. Because I celebrate all money. All money is good money, right? Again, I love talking about money. If this is something you'd like to learn more about, definitely come join me inside the Spiritual Success Sorority Facebook group. We have so many bonus trainings about money. But anyway, the other little fun story, I'll make this one quick and then I'll get back into the lesson, is I was at the restaurant with my boys and it's so funny. My son, Derek, he is such a go-getter. He's so silly. He's definitely like, sometimes I look at him like, is he my son though? He's so sweet and just, he's very logical, analytical, and to be honest, he's not here right now, but he's not an athlete. And that's a little hard for me because, I was a born athlete. My husband's an athlete. And sometimes you're like, how did this happen? But that's okay. He's amazing at piano. Oh my goodness. He's so good at piano and coding. Like my brain doesn't do this. So we all have our strengths, right? Well, we're sitting there and we're like, okay, well, we have him in soccer and you know what? I think we're forcing that a little bit. So what do we want him to do? And my son, Derek, is so funny. He does everything his way. Like he did it this morning. Oh my God, he always purposely wears his shirts on backwards. And you'll put an outfit out for him and he'll put the shirt on, but backwards, and then he'll change the pants or wear some really crazy socks with it. And you're like, honey, you shouldn't wear that. And he goes, but mommy, I'm the CEO of my life. And I'm like, oh, darn it. There he goes again. But at the same time, you know what? He's not hurting anyone. You're right. You can choose to do that. That's fine. And so basically, he's not very good at taking direction. So my husband's like, what kind of hobby can we get him into? What should we do? And he says, maybe we can do acting. That'd be great. And I was like, yeah, no, not happening. He's like, what do you mean? I said, well, an actor has to listen to the director and the director literally gives directions on what to do. And Derek is not the best at following directions. And my son laughs. He goes, yeah, daddy, if I was an actor, I'd be fired on day one. And we're joking. Obviously, a lot of you know I was fired from my previous position. And in fact, many of the successful entrepreneurs that I know were fired. And so my husband naturally says, well, then great. You'd make a fabulous entrepreneur. The best part is that my son then says, but daddy, wait, aren't entrepreneurs what women do? I thought that was so amazing. My son, when he hears the word entrepreneur, he associates women with that. What's funny is because his daddy owns 2 businesses, right? But we are paving the way. We are really leaving a legacy. We are really being watched by the ones around us. And so I just think that's so amazing. But okay, so that was a side note story. Regardless, my son, when we got to the restaurant, said, "Thank you, universe, give me more," because that's what I always say and do, because I celebrate everything. Here's a really fun story. Okay. I may have shared this one before. I don't know. It's one of those ones I like to share. So if you're hearing this for a second time, good. You're probably meant to. Ready? Let's pretend that we work together in an office. Okay. And there are 2 other people. We're going to call them Mary and Bob. Awesome. Hi, Mary. Hi, Bob. Okay. All 3 of you are spectacular and I love working with you. And we all have different offices inside like this big corporate building, let's say. Well, I decided to go to Starbucks that morning. Yay. And I have extra jingle in my pocket. I decide to treat my coworkers, my friends, my peers, and hook you up with some free coffee that morning. Free for you, but I purchase it. I don't know what everybody wants, so I'm just going to be real simple with it, and I'm going to go get black coffee. I think there's some stuff in the office break room that you can jazz it up if you want, so I'll just get you black to make it simple. Okay, what I have, it looks like I can get everybody a tall, which is the small version if you're not familiar. Okay, so I go into the office. And the very first office that I hit up is Mary. And I'm like, "Hey, Mary, how's it going, girl? Just want to let you know, I really love working with you. I appreciate you. And I thought of you this morning and I grabbed you a coffee." And Mary says, "What the hell? A tall? Seriously? I can't. This is not enough. This is not enough. I need to have, at least a venti." What the hell? And besides black, like, ew. And it's like, I don't want Starbucks. I want Dunkin'. And it's just like, okay. Wow. Have a nice day, Mary. Like, seriously? Like, what the heck? Like, okay, lesson learned here, right? Okay, so keep walking down the hallway and I go and I run into Bob. Bob. Hey, Bob. Oh gosh, I'm a little nervous after this whole Mary thing. "Hey, Bob, I thought of you. I love working with you. Just want to show you thanks and for being awesome. And just let you know I was thinking of you and I grabbed you a coffee today." And Bob goes, "Oh my God, you're freaking awesome. You totally just made my day. Thank you so much. So kind of you." And I'm like, okay, good. There's hope. You're so welcome, Bob. I am really happy. It was my pleasure. Absolutely. So then I go walk down a little bit more down the hallway and I run into your office. Yay. I go in your office and I say, "Knock, knock, knock." And "Hey, you, I'm just so happy that I get to work with you, that I am here to, just thinking of you. I grabbed you a coffee today." And you're like, "Ah, oh my God, yes." You're like, "You're the best. By the way, you are gorgeous, Cynthia. You're just so fantastic. Girl, next time I got you, I'm going to take care of you. What can I do for you?" I just yeah, like honestly, this made my whole day and week. You're the best. And I'm just like, whoa. I was a little over the top, but I kind of liked it. It's like, yeah, of course, of course. Well, here's the thing. This is where it gets interesting. Let's say that I am now going a week, a month, a year later. Who cares? I go to Starbucks and I realize I have a little extra jingle. I have enough for 1 coffee. 1 coffee. Who do you think I'm going to buy the coffee for? Oh, hell no, it ain't Mary. Sorry, Mary, but I learned my lesson there. And Bob, you were super awesome, and very kind. Come on, let's be honest. You were fun to give to. You celebrated, and it felt good, and the vibration of it made me want to give more. It made me want to give more. Are you a good receiver? Are you celebrating? Are you showing people that you know how to receive and that you want more? Because I'm going to pick you every time if you understand how to celebrate. See, what's interesting is I worked at a position not too long ago, and it really I thought it was so crazy. Hit a goal, go to the next one. Hit a goal, go to the next one. Hit the goal, go to the next one. More, faster, more production, now. And I was just like, what in the world? You guys are forgetting the most important part of being in sales. I have always been the top leader in every industry I've been in for sales. And one of the reasons is because I know how to celebrate. When I hit a goal, I celebrate so that I am lined up energetically to hit more, bigger goals. It's not woo-woo, it's physics, it's science. Like attracts like. So if you want to attract something, show up as that. So if you want to attract more reasons to celebrate, then you need to celebrate because you go first and everybody else responds. Is this making sense? What are the little things that you are having as wins, but you're not celebrating? Did you get your nails done this week? Girl, celebrate that. Did you have a great coffee date with an old friend? Celebrate that. Did you have a brand new client? Yeah, but it wasn't 5 clients. Oh my gosh, celebrate that. So you get 5 more clients. You have to celebrate all your wins. That's why I always say cheers to your success. It's one of the things I love to say. Yes, it's kind of fun and play on words because I am a certified insurance sommelier through the Court of Masters. Not sure if you knew that, but it's also because I celebrate your success. Cheers to your success. I celebrate all things always. And when we hit huge milestones, we can't just jump to the next thing because the next thing isn't going to know how to be received. You have to be able to receive when you hit something amazing and you hit a goal. Celebrate. Celebrate so that you're prepared energetically and aligned to hit the next thing. And here's the fun part. Nothing is created, nothing is destroyed. And if other people aren't good at receiving their gifts, it's not like they disappear. Why don't you be open to receiving more? So what if I did decide I had enough money? And in fact, I could have bought 3 coffees, but instead I decided to get you an extra large coffee, a Frappa Lappa Crappa little coffee, one of them fancy ones with little sprinkles and syrup. And I got you a croissant. Yeah, that sounds good. A chocolate croissant to go with that. Instead of buying other people, especially Mary, who wasn't good at responding, and I had enough that I wanted to share, I decided to double up, triple up on you because you were good at receiving. Why? Because you celebrated. Everything in life is wonderful. You don't have to do any of this. You get to do this. And when good things happen, stop focusing on the negative. Feed your beast, starve your doubt, celebrate your wins to receive more wins. Salespeople, like I said, I have a huge sales background. We know how to do this. I can't think of another job where you're like, woo, in the middle of the day because you got to win, right? And when you are good at selling and you believe in what you sell and when you serve, like in my business, when we make a sale, it's not like we are just getting money. We are creating a service. We are starting people's success. We are making an impact. We are changing that woman's life. And when we do that, we feel good to give. And it feels very good to receive for what we give. And we celebrate that. We celebrate. We celebrate a lot in my company. We celebrate a lot in my personal family. And it's part of success that people forget. So I really encourage you to look at what you accomplished this past month and what are the little things that you can celebrate. It starts with the small things so that you can receive more. Hashtag give her more. This is one of the fun things that I say with my clients. So how can you celebrate? How can you start implementing this into your business, into your team? Again, what's fun about salespeople, like if you're number 1, you get the vacation. You get the gift card. You get the show tickets. You get, like, it's not even about the show tickets. It's about the fact that I hit the goal and now I get to celebrate this way. Interesting if you think about it, but I celebrate everything. Successful Sunday is something inside the spiritual success sorority. Every Sunday, I want to hear about your wins. Every single day, I start a coaching session with my clients. We always start with the wins and we celebrate that so that we are intentionally going into our session, understanding that what we're doing is working, giving ourselves credit so that we can focus on the evolution. We can focus on the growth so that we receive more of the growth. Today, I'm celebrating you. Can you believe this? What is episode number is this? Let me see. I think it's number 67. Oh my goodness. We've come a long way, my friends, but we're not stopping. And again, I would love to create a podcast episode dedicated to you, especially as a member of the Spiritual Success Sorority Facebook group. So once you join that Facebook group, get in there, connect with my team member, Karina, Cynthia team. She's here to support you, answer any questions, and let her know what you want to hear more of so I can dedicate an episode to you. I think you're amazing. I think you're fabulous. And I want you to make sure that you acknowledge it, embrace it, and see it through. See you later, Successful Soul. Hey, Successful Soul. Before you head to the next episode of Spiritual Success, be sure to come join me and other like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals in my Facebook group called Spiritual Success Sorority. Everyone is welcome. And if you're loving the show, you're going to love the group even more. There, I'll be engaging with you weekly in live shows, listening to your input for new weekly topics, and hosting exclusive workshops for members only. So if you're looking to really up-level your financial and personal success, meet me on over in the Spiritual Success Sorority Facebook group. See you on the inside.